love with your colors. They kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us and the reason why we...
Hello friends, and welcome back for another video. Welcome back to Online Plans. I'm so glad that you are here. And in today's video, we're going to be really going through my 2022 setup. Finally, I had to reshoot this video a couple of times because of technical difficulties, so hopefully right now we made it. I didn't want to walk you through the entire unboxing and full setup because honestly we were pushing between 20 to 30 minutes and I really didn't want you to have to sit through that, when really what we actually care about is what goes where, and that's what I'm going to be showing you today. So let's just dive right in. First and foremost, what I wanted to mention, well, first of all, if you are brand new here, thank you so much for swinging by. I'm so glad that you are here. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet already. We chat at least 1 to 2 times a week here on this channel, and we talk about anything and everything minimalist planning. We talk about how we can use these beautiful tools in the most intentional way. So what I'm kind of planning on doing, for a little background information, if you're not familiar, I'm using currently a Notiq stone gray 6-ring A5 planner, obviously from Notiq, and then most of my inserts up to this point have been from cloth and paper. Now, what I'm switching for going into 2022 is actually I'm going to be using this for home specifically, and I have like this whole other setup primarily for business and also for social media planning. I really felt like it was getting really congested to just try to keep everything in one planner, so here we are. I was hoping to keep it in one, but honestly it's just not happening, so we're going to try and see if we can kind of rock with this clear planner that I have set up separately. I will show you what I put in here and sort of like the layout of the land. I kept it very simple. I have learned over the years to just keep my planning system as simple as possible because it will make my life so much easier. So let's just dive right into this guy. So I just kept a couple of different journal cards. This guy is from Kolourcafe. If you haven't seen my full unboxing, I will leave the link down below so you can check it out. Let's just get you zoomed in so you can see it a little bit better. So we have a little journal cards from Kolourcafe that says I am enough. Then we have clairvoyance and a description from cloth and paper. I still have the mind, body, and soul, the clear journal card from onyx paper, and I layered that with a quote from cloth and paper. Well, the quote is not from cloth and paper, but the card is. And I also have just a little sampler corner stickies from cloth and paper in Moscow. So we move into the front, and I actually have this bundle. So this is from Rosie Papeterie. This is their 2022 dashboard. Then we have a year at a glance from Kolourcafe, and I'm layering that with the monthly highlights also from Kolourcafe. I will leave links in the show notes, into the description, so you guys can check all of these out. This dashboard is from the November sub box from cloth and paper, right? This is also from cloth and paper. I don't know why we have 2 in there, but it's okay. I still have my full monthly December layout. If you haven't seen the insert that I'm using from cloth and paper, this was sort of the a half page weekly, where you basically get a full day for half a page. I really like this layout. Obviously I've been using it for quite some time. It's very simple and clean and functional, and they actually changed this layout moving into 2022, so I switched out my insert completely. Then we have this marble, this face design divider, I guess, or dashboard of sorts from Kolourcafe, and I layered that with a dashboard from cloth and paper. And then we have like this top tab divider from Kolourcafe. Most of my things are going to be from Kolourcafe because I just unboxed most of it from her. But I really love this, that I can literally just flip to that specific day. I did kind of screw up a little bit on the hole punching, but that's okay. I can live with it. I have to mention this. This has like nothing to do with anything, but I thought that you guys would appreciate this. I have this sticky from, this is actually from a kawaii store, and I'm like so obsessed. Like, can we please talk about this? And I started searching for it online because I didn't want to go back to the kawaii store because I bought that for my daughter. And then I realized, I'm like, oh wait, you already have something like that from Cloth and Paper. So right now we have a new obsession. I have to say, this is not the same. This is not the same material as this. This is a lot softer. It's a lot more pliable. Just in case you're interested, in case you have a slight obsession with clear stickies as I do. And moving on, so now we're moving into the January layout. So here's where the 4 on a page happens. This is from Rosie Papeterie. This is what she looks like, and I'm so excited about this. So let me get you guys zoomed in so you can see. So basically the layout looks like this. You have the monthly layout here, and then on the side you have just a little section of like what's happening for each day, anything that you wanted to make a note of, and then you have half a page just for the specific day. So you have a little bit of writing here, which I think would be perfect for a quote for the day or an intention for the day. Then you have your to-do list, your schedule, and in the bottom section you have your note section, which I think is gonna work out a little bit better than what I had with Cloth and Paper. So I have the full month here for January, and I believe I put in February as well. Yes, I also put in February. So I put 2 months in, and then we move on to the next top tab from Kolourcafe that says business. I still have these side tabs from Cloth and Paper, but I'm hoping to get rid of them because I like them, but I don't like them. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of run its course. Let's zoom out so you can see a little bit better. Dashboard also from Cloth and Paper. And then we're on to the mental download insert from Cloth and Paper. I still really enjoy this, and I would like to add more because I do use it quite regularly. The next section is it says wellness, and I'm using this specifically for mindfulness only. So I added the monthly insert that's a reflection, like a journaling prompt sort of thing on a monthly basis from Cloth and Paper, and I'm hoping that that will kind of prompt me making more notes and more just mindful observations that kind of come up. So we have a section for positive affirmation, intention, and some free thoughts. I also have a few notes, just clear notes from Rosie Papeterie that I thought that anytime that I would like to just make some extra notes, it would be perfect for that. And then we're on to the finance bundle, and this finance bundle is it's a collab with Rosie Papeterie and Papery Planning. And I'm so happy that I purchased this as a bundle. I'm not sure if it's still available. If it is, I'll let you guys know. And like, I will just leave the link for them. But basically, I pre-ordered this when they first announced that they are going to be doing a collab. So you have a monthly view of all the bills. And then you can put in your important dates, goals, what is coming up to buy. And on a monthly basis, you have your monthly budget. So you have your income, your savings, bills, and expenses. And I'm going to see how this will work on a monthly basis. Generally, when I do my planning, I do them on a bi-weekly basis. So I also purchased these weekly check-ins as well, which works a little bit better for me because you can write down your income, all of your bills and subscriptions, expenses, and then anything that you want to set aside for savings and for debt. So we'll see how that one kind of plans out, but I really like this layout just simply for the fact that it's on a weekly basis, which works a little bit better for me. And then at the very end, we have, so this is just as goals. I might just completely remove that, and this is under home section. And here, I believe I just added like notes. Yeah, basically we just have ideas, like any downloads that I get. I just wanted to have some paper that I can kind of make notes with. And at the very end, we have a little card holder. So here we have a journal card that says authenticity. I have a little sticker. Basically, it's like a finance freebie sticker from Rosie Papeterie. And then we have a couple of layered journal cards, also from Cloth and Paper. And then I also have the morning routine card, because as soon as you turn this over, then it shows up as a quote and it shows up as a big M. And I have a few really super cute stickies. These are some designs that I got from Kolourcafe, some doodles, some watercolor, and I believe that this was actually a freebie. And then we have, you can catch my excitement about these. These are the transparent dots that she has, which I thought at first it was a complete waste of time, but then I realized what it's for and I thought it's genius. So these are clear dots and you can use them for tracking things. You can also use them as a task management tool. Genius. I really, really love it. And we have some small little icon stickies also from Kolourcafe. So these are workout related, so both weights and for cardio, which again, I'm going to be using because I have the wellness insert here. So this is it for my main planner. And then I have a pen from Rosie Papeterie. So this is like a needle point gel pen, which I'm currently obsessed with because everything is black and white in here for the most part. Now for the social media planner, this is a little bit different. I kept it super, super simple. The clear cover that I bought this from Cloth and Paper. And we open her up and I added this little journal card. This was actually a freebie that just came with my order. And this is a little journal card from Kolourcafe. Then we have a little ollie clip that kind of holds everything together. And we have the inbox clear dashboard. Then we have the actual resilience dashboard, which I still adore. And then my monthly from Cloth and Paper for the last month coming here. And as you can tell, it's obnoxiously busy. Then also my monthly from Rosie Papeterie, I also added here. And I realized how much I'm going to need a monthly again from, I think I'm just going to stick with Rosie Papeterie. And I will add a monthly into my main planner as well for home because this is only for social media. So I added a little tab that says monthly. I just made that myself. Then we have a clear dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And I layered it with that paint, like really rustic. I don't know. To me, this just looks like, you know, you're setting up your wall for paint. And I do have a few like mental downloads here. And then we're moving into the actual weekly. So the weekly that I chose for the entire year is actually the horizontal weekly from Cloth and Paper. I love that you have priorities memo next week and then you have the little calendar here. If you have their sub box, you already are probably very familiar because we received this a couple of times for a few months. But I like that you have two separate sections here for the day. And I can really write out the details of like what content I'm planning on creating for which day. And I also have like little, I'll just show you guys. I have these little icons left. I believe this is from Hey Planner Girl that I really love using. So I have both the YouTube icon as well as the upload, edit, and film icon, which I mean, I do need to restock. But I usually use these whenever I'm kind of setting up the layout, just so that way I can kind of time when I'm going to be filming things, when I'm going to be editing them, and so forth. So that's all I added in here for the entire year. I'm sure that I will add other sections in there as time goes on. And then at the very end, I just added another just layered dashboard and just a little card and kind of called it a day. I kept it very simple because the main purpose of this is literally just for me to be able to open her up, plan out the full year, the full month, not the full year, but plan out at least the full week or the full month. And for that, I needed both kind of layout available for that. So I've been meaning to show you guys this for so long, but honestly, every single time I would sit down to film it, either the audio would be weird or I would get interrupted like 1,000 times. So yay, we made it. So this is all I wanted to show you guys. And let me know in the comments below if you have purchased anything recently during the Black Friday sale from Kolourcafe or from from some of the other shops that I mentioned. So from Hey Planner Girl, I know Hey Planner Girl was taking actually a break just recently. Or from Rosie Papeterie. I would love to hear from you. I know most of us shop with cloth and paper quite often. So I know most of you guys love their stuff. But let me know if you guys have heard of any of the other shops, especially if you're in Canada, because then we should be friends. So this is all I have for you. I hope that you have enjoyed this. I hope that you are ready for 2022 and you're as excited as I am. I cannot wait. And just keep planning, you guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next one. And of course, if you have enjoyed this video, you can give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. And I cannot wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.
There's something different about the way we are.